How many of you remember growing up with ice milk? Not ice cream, but ice milk. It was sold in the square half-gallon containers just like ice cream is today. It had a lot less calories, but it was made with milk and not cream. The only time we had ice cream was on holidays when we made it from scratch. But I have found a way to make ice milk. My mother-in-law asked me what I wanted for Christmas one year, and I told her I wanted one of these ice cream makers. It makes about 4 large servings. It's an electric ice cream maker. You freeze the center little bowl in your freezer before you use it, and then you just mix up the mix and you dump it in. Then all you do is turn it on. In about 20-25 minutes, you have homemade ice cream. Well, it comes with this handy dandy little recipe book. And we have made peanut butter, we have made coffee, we've made all kinds of flavors. And the recipe calls for 1 cup of whole milk and a pinch of salt, 3/4 of a cup of sugar, 2 cups of heavy cream, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. But where it calls for 2 cups of heavy cream, I don't use heavy cream. In fact, when we grew up, we only used half and half, even when we made it from scratch. So I have switched to using the lactose-free type of whole milk, and it doesn't matter what kind you buy. The lactose whole milk, it is creamy, and it works just as great as the cream, and you skip all of those calories, and it comes out tasting like old-fashioned ice milk. And if you want to eat it that night, great, eat it that night. If you want to put it in a container and freeze it, the next day it scoops really easy. Remember when we used to make homemade ice cream and we'd put it in the freezer and you kind of had to chip away at it? You don't have to chip away at this. It just dips perfect, and it is absolutely wonderful. So that is the way you can make homemade ice milk in 2022. All you have to do is substitute the lactose-free milk for any of the half and half or the cream that you would normally use.